everyone. Today I'll be reviewing this brand new documentary just dropped on Netflix called Con Mom. And this documentary, it is based on a true story. And in this documentary, you see this chef, he's like he was raised by his father, and when he was little in Germany, he was like up for adoption. In this documentary starts with, so he never knew his biological mother. In this show, in this documentary starts with, we see he is in this, like, he has this loving wife and he's about to have kids in this documentary. But one day when they find, like, the wife finds his birth certificate, and on the birth certificate they see that his mother name is on it. So he trying to he tried to find his birth mother. And later on we see in this documentary that, like, one woman comes to him and she basically claimed to him that she is his mother. And after she reconnect with this woman after 40 years, 45 years, so we see he starts spending really good time with this woman. And this woman, she is kind of like this mom, she has all this demand from him, buying all this like luxury cars, staying in fancy hotel, and doing all this thing with him. And she kind of also tells him that she's about, like, she's dying, so this guy who never had any mom, of course, like, what choice he has, so he starts spending time with her. And at the same time, she also spent all this money after her in this documentary. Although this mom is telling him that she comes from a lot of money and everything, but end of it, he just falls into her con in this documentary. So I thought overall this documentary was just damn interesting. Really, the ending left me like, wow. So no matter how the documentary was done, like, this documentary is only 1 hour and something, like, it's not that drag out in any place. Honestly, this documentary, the first minute we see this chef, what was his name, I forgot, but as the character, this guy, he really captured your attention. Like, I was really invested in his story because this chef, he seems a really nice person. Like, you have no reason to be mad at him or anything. And he has this lovely wife that immediately I was into his story. And overall, the way it ended, I was like, just, this is very good documentary. It's really worth seeing. Like, I definitely really like. And when I saw the name, I guess the name gives away the mystery about the documentary, like Con Mom. Like, throughout the okay, I'll go into spoilers. If you have not seen it, spoiler warning. And if you have seen it, yeah, it's really shocking. Like, at the end, like, we find out through the DNA test that that lady is in fact his mother. Throughout this documentary, as the audience, yes, so many times I was thinking, why he's not doing a DNA test? Like, how do we know that that is his mother? So, yeah, I was a little worried that this woman may not be his mother, but because she also looks really different from him, right? Like, so as the audience, honestly, I was thinking, why is he not doing it? But this documentary does explain to the audience why he was not doing it, because, like, she keeps telling him that, hey, don't do a DNA test, I'm your mother, and don't doubt me and everything. I guess in real life, that's how moms are. Moms are always very manipulative, But this mom case, she's a con artist, What do you expect from her? She's just a con artist. And the way she con him at the end of this documentary, it is really heartbreaking. Same time, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, why you are spending money on her, and why you are doing all this thing with her. But you know what? You don't know how he felt, all this year not knowing your mom. Finally, when your mom comes to you, of course, you do all these things she asked you to do. On the top of it, she told him that she's dying. So, yeah, I understand, like, like why he was so angry. But I think personally, I wish he didn't spend this much money. So that is like a little sad, I suppose. But you know what? That's how the con artists are. Con artists are tough already. On top of it, it's your mother who is the con artist. Can you imagine how it is like when your own mom con you? This is just, yeah, this documentary was quite exciting watch from me, honestly. I really liked it a lot. I was not expecting this much to like. So I think personally a lot of people will enjoy this documentary. It is quite interesting, real life story. Like real human story you are watching. So this is also very good put together documentary. Is definitely worth checking. Although I will say personally, the name was really not that. Like, why you are giving away, con mom? Like, we all know that's going to be his mom. So that is the only gripe I have. Otherwise, it was a quite a good watch. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this documentary? If you enjoyed this documentary review, don't forget my other documentary review on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.